Hi folks, this is going to be a quick video. It's only a 5-minute long bit of video. So, yeah, okay. Look, from the last one. Folks, you are responsible for your walk. That's the reality. You are responsible for your walk with God. You are responsible for your understanding. Not the ministers in your church. If you want to understand why church teaching has been so poor, then look at the history of church. Understand the history of church. Understand that in 1930s, 40s, the Pentecostal church was very much alive, was on fire. You know, people were coming to God in the hundreds and thousands. You have people like Smith Wigglesworth who were walking it out in incredibly powerful ways. And yet, early 1970s, the question is being asked, I think it was early, could have been late, I'm not sure, but in the 1970s, the question is being asked by Times magazine, is God dead? What happened in that time? How can it go from, on fire, this new Church of God on fire, to the question being, is God dead? If you can understand all these things, then you'll understand why the church teaching has been so bleh over the years. Why they've taught to baby level and no higher. You'll understand it. Because they're taught to baby level and no higher. I've done 2 videos on the Oasis Church. I've not even bothered to look at what happened on Sunday in that church, because I know what's going to happen. The same as what's happened in the last 2. So that's this is going to be the same. Because that's where they are right now. I'm not expecting to see any change. So understand the history. Understand the point of why did God create the Baptist church? Why did he create the Pentecostal church? There are reasons why. Understand it. You that are his need to have an understanding. Because certainly if you're in these churches, you need to get out. At some point you need to get out. Whether right now or in the future, I don't know. But at some point you need to get out, because they're going to be left to die. They're going to be left to their own devices, which is basically what's been happening up to now anyway. They've been left to their own devices. That bump was Bambini pushing weights against a cupboard because he's laying down against the weights. Ain't you, Bams? So look, folks, the reality is you are his, and because I'm not speaking to those who aren't, no point me speaking to tares because they won't understand. So, get an understanding. Ask God to help you to understand all these things, because it's important. Because then you won't just come with, but why didn't Wigglesworth know? Why didn't Wesley know? Why didn't Branham know? Why didn't, all these other people know? What's being said now? Why didn't they know then? They didn't. They weren't supposed to. They were supposed to know what they knew then, because that's what God wanted people to know then. Now we are here. People that have no understanding seem to get annoyed by that whole principle, because they don't understand it. They don't understand how mighty men of God could have missed it. They didn't miss it. It was hidden from them. There you go. It wasn't the time. Now it is. Okay? It is what it is. So there you go. Get some understanding. Learn from Father. Be guided by the Holy Spirit. Enjoy. Be a blessing. Be blessed. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.